What up, YouTube? It's your boy Jarrell coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk. And today I want to discuss Floyd making his May 3rd fight official by naming his opponent, which is Mayweather-Maidana. Fight fans have been waiting for Floyd to make his announcement and got a little worried because, his fight is scheduled for May 3rd and, we're coming up on the end of February and heading into March, and that will give him 2 months to prepare. And what time will he have to promote the fight? I guess he's going the route that he went when he announced his fight last year with Robert Guerrero. I guess he won't do heavy promotion for this fight, but I'm glad he chose Marcos Maidana. Maidana has earned this fight the hard way. He's ever since he's lost to Devin Alexander, he's been on a 4-fight win streak. He's beat Jose Soto Carras, Josecito Lopez. He's beaten Broner, and I forgot who else he's beaten. But he's knocked them all out. Well, he's knocked 2 of them out, and he knocked Broner down twice, and thoroughly beat him. For 12 rounds. Mayweather, on the other hand, is coming off a dominating performance against Saul Canelo Alvarez this past September, where he took the young fighter to school. I'm glad this fight is made. I'm not saying it'll be the most competitive matchup that could be made, but Floyd, he's choosing a guy that's gonna come to fight, that's gonna make him fight, that's gonna put the pressure on him. He's choosing a big puncher in Maidana who has dynamite in his fist, and he's been improving ever since he joined Robert Garcia. In the fight with Broner, Maidana showed that he has, more to him than just pressure and power. He showed head movement. He set up his punches off the jab, and he was still the same self with the pressure, but he looked so much better, so much easier for him by setting up his punches and avoiding Broner's shots, which isn't hard to do because he doesn't throw that much. But congratulations to Marcos Maidana for earning this fight the right way, beating out Amir, who if he would have gotten a fight, I would have been disappointed, like many other fight fans would have, because he's done nothing to earn this right to showcase his talents on a mega stage like this against Floyd Mayweather. He's a very talented fighter, but last couple of years, his last 4 fights, he's not been impressive. He's been knocked out by Danny Garcia. He lost a close fight, an exciting fight to Lamont Peterson. He's beating up a lightweight who moved up to 140 in Carlos Molina, and he was in a life and death fight with a way past his prime Julio Diaz, who knocked him down and hurt him numerous times in that fight. For him to feel obligated that he should get a fight with Mayweather for whatever his reasons were completely wrong, and his team advised him wrong, and now he's looking like a fool. Because he could have did the right thing and earned this fight by fighting Devin Alexander this past December, which he was in negotiations to fight, but he pulled out thinking he had a Mayweather fight locked down. But you know what? Maidana came in the last month of the year, December 14th, and snatched it away with a dominating victory over Adrien Broner. Now I want to shift away from Mayweather-Maidana to talk about the 2 fighters who left with, in search of opponents. The aforementioned Amir and Adrien Broner. Amir has mentioned possibilities of who he would fight if he didn't get the Mayweather fight. He mentioned Broner, he mentioned Sean Porter, and he mentioned a rematch with Lamont Peterson. Out of those 3 fights, I would love to see him match up with Broner. Both fighters are at a type of crossroad, right now in their career. Khan more so than Broner. Khan has speed, he has the height and length, and he can box you, and he's tough even though his chin is weak. And you got Adrien Broner, the flashy young cocky kid, that has power, he has speed, he can box you, but he has a lot to improve on. his fight with Maidana just, Maidana exposed him to a degree. In order for Broner to be successful, he has to, increase his punch output. He has to improve his defense, and he has to take the sport more seriously. He looks up to Floyd Mayweather, and rightfully so. Floyd Mayweather is a true consummate professional when it comes to the sport of boxing. He overlooks no opponent. He trains 1,000%. He respects the sport of boxing, and he takes every opponent seriously. Adrien Broner, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure he trains hard, but he parties too much. He doesn't respect his opponents. When you step in the ring, anything can happen, and you have to be on your P's and Q's every fight, or you end up, getting beat like he did, in his last fight against Maidana. But I'm still how, Broner, I believe he has all the talent in the world to be an elite fighter and, become that guy he talks about. But he has to make the improvements in order for him to reach his potential. Broner's options, I've been hearing a lot of things. I've been hearing a possible match with Amir on the undercard of Mayweather-Maidana. I've been hearing from Vivek Wallace that, Lamont Peterson's name been brought up to fight Adrien Broner, possibly, I believe, at 140. And then lately, today I heard that Lucas Matisse, who set to start training in a couple of weeks for his return in May, could, face Adrien Broner on the undercard of Mayweather-Maidana. That's a tough fight for Broner because, we all know Matisse is a very powerful puncher, and we don't know if, Broner should take that fight coming off a hard-fought defeat at the hands of another power-punching Argentinian and Marcos Maidana. But, we don't know who they'll fight yet. If I had to say, I guess them two will be fighting each other. Hopefully they'll make that happen because, all of Floyd's recent undercards has been action-packed and great undercard, been great fights with great fighters. So I'm looking forward to this fight to see if Maidana can, has he improved enough to, defeat Floyd Mayweather, and has Floyd declined a little bit enough just to, his reflexes and anything like that, where if he's caught slipping, Maidana can capitalize on that and take him out with his power. But Mayweather-Maidana, May 3rd, Showtime pay-per-view. The site is yet to be determined. It's likely to take place in MGM Grand in Las Vegas, but the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York is coming on strong and trying to make his case to, get Floyd down there in New York. There will be something to see him fight in New York, But, those are just my thoughts on Mayweather-Maidana and what's next for Amir Khan and Adrien Broner. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Also like our page on Facebook at Colossal Boxing Talk. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.